That's a closed knuckle Dana 44. So no U-joint showing. Any old crew cab is A-okay in my book. There's a will it run.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Finding Dodge Sweptlines is a big deal. So we're just chatting with Marvin because we stopped quick on our way home here. This is Marvin's yard truck. It's an epic piece of equipment that Marvin tossed together out of multiple trucks, running a 66 352. One of the best things about yard trucks, and Marvin was just explaining to us, oh yeah, I had to work on my accelerator pump. Pass me the...
Yeah, accelerator pump seal was leaking, so I had to rob one off another motor to get this one going. And then my fuel line was leaking, so I had to
show him the...
fix that.
We were looking too, and I said, Marvin, you got some shoelaces on your engine. Turns out it's fan belt material.
Yeah, my fan belt was starting to come apart. I originally used this truck on the 03 Barrier Mountain fire.
Oh, really?
I was hauling a 750-gallon water tank around with it,
Yeah.
and I worked on that fire for over a month with this old truck.
Wow.
And they go back and forth every day, and I would haul water up to some of the bladders they had,
Yeah,
or they would just have me sitting there with my fire pump hosing down the piles of wood as they're decking the wood to make fire guards. And yeah, it was a good times.
And that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people would see an old beat up Ford yard truck. Oh yeah. No, this thing put in work helping extinguish fires, forest fires of all things.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. And we're running wide track radios on the front. You know you're winning when you're running the wide track radios. And you have your full custom drawbar type yard. This reminds me of something you'd see at an old wrecking yard.
Well, it kind of is an old wrecking yard.
Yeah, I suppose, eh? Speaking of that, there's a few more treasures out back here. Now, you guys tell us what you want to see, okay? Leave a comment below if you want to see us get these running. So real quick, before we head out back to show you the rest of the treasures, thankfully, Marvin, I got ADHD, I'm going to be honest. I see another old truck and I'm like, squirrel! So, you may be asking yourself, what is this doing attached to the back of the tow truck / yard truck / fire truck? Marvin, tell us what this is going for. What's this project?
So I bought this. It was a full body truck years ago at a yard sale, and I got it for what I like to pay for it, fairly cheap.
Yeah.
And this chassis is going down to Eagle Island on the shoe swap, and it's going to have a two-wheel drive body swapped onto it, and it's going to become a 67 Mercury M250 4x4 highboy truck.
Nice. And that's a 360 in there, right? Yeah.
Us car guys, we never throw anything away.
That's right. You never know when you might sell something. And here's something for you newer generation four-wheel drive guys. Take a look at this. If you're a Toyota guy, you're used to seeing closed knuckles. That's a closed knuckle Dana 44. So no U-joint showing. Oddball stuff back in the day. All right, now let's head out back and we'll let you guys choose. What do you want to see us get going? Ooh, crew cab, squirrel. Any old crew cab is A-okay in my books. Look at that. It's a bit rugged, but it's a crew cab.
It'll hold.
It's fixable. They're not exactly readily available. All right, now let's take a look at this dump truck. She's a bit worse for wear, but well, this looks rather challenging. So if you guys want to see us swing by Marvin's and see if we can get this running, leave a comment. Just say no. Thanks. But if you want to see me try, I'll do it. And if you see anything here that you guys like, also comment below, because everything's for sale. I think actually it's pretty complete. Although, you notice, it's got a dent side hood on a bump side truck. And listen, guys, yes, we're Dodge guys. I know there's been a lot of Fords. I got a confession. I grew up riding shotgun in a 77 F250 XLT Ranger Lariat Super Cab trailer special with a 460 big block V8. 4-barrel dual exhaust. The old man had headers on it. So I do have a special affliction, we'll call it, for Ford trucks made from 1996 and down, especially 1991 and down, extra especially 1979 and down. So you will see them. That and any old truck is awesome. This thing, there appears to be a 59 Ford right here too, right? These are the ones they called refrigerators. For you. Check this out. There's a will it run.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, on Junkyard Resurrection, we listen to our viewers. So, you guys want to see us get this run and see if I can get it to drive? Let me know. I'll give it a shot. Jesus. Holy shooting match. That's been there a while. But I'll try anything once. I love the baby blue. This one here reminds me of my uncle, because he also had an old Ford truck with a salmon on the door. Check it out. All right, well, time to hit the road.
What are we doing? Where are we?
I got a tip. They got coordinates that I entered into my
GPS?
down there.
What are we looking for?
You'll see.
I wake up from a nap. We're not doing a $1.10. We're doing 40. And I have no idea where the heck we are. A school I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm not sure what town we're in either. Marvin gave me a tip on where something might be.
In 300 meters, turn left to stay on Clearwater Village Road.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Yeah. So apparently, he says I'll see it when I see it.
Well, all I see is...
I know, we're in the middle of nowhere. All I see are trees and bushes and what appears to be a pond.
Could be part of the
It's
river.
like a river, okay? It is the river. All right.
In 600 meters, your destination will be on the left.
On the left. Okay. I don't see anything 600 meters up on the left. Do you?
What's that? Poking out past the trees there.
Is that? This looks like a pickup truck, but is it a Dodge?
Is that a Dodge?
I'm not sure. That's somebody's Dodge truck. That's not what he's talking about.
You sure you put the right place in?
That's just
That's
somebody.
a nice Dodge, though.
Yeah, that's a first-gen Cummins with a Canadian 89.
Oh,
He said I would see it when I.
What's this stuff here?
There's an old bus. This is an old tow yard.
There
we go.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, we got a Scout, Chevy, 3 Dodges. Okay,
Go to new shop.
I am going to go to the new shop and ask permission.
That is
Your
sick.
destination is on the left.
Okay.
Thanks, Tips. We found it.
Okay, this is the new shop. All right, well, let's see if we can talk to somebody and get permission to look at those Dodge Sweptlines.
Dude. Tow truck.
I know. Oh!
Even back there.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to them.
Oh, we're gonna have fun here. I don't know if we're going home.
Yeah.
We're staying an extra week on the trip.
Okay, so we got permission to go look at the Dodges, and we can drive through here. This stuff, the owner has to be here to look at, and the Chevy tow truck is not for sale.
Darn.
But we'll drive through, take a look at it, and we're welcome to come back. He's just not available today.
Cool. Wagon.
So we'll go check out the Dodges, and yeah, so his name's Keith. We can give him a call. We come through this neck of the woods all the time. We'll come and check it out.
Nice.
Honk honk! I don't even care, there's a train going by. This door's in pretty good shape. It's got the bridge handles on it. She's rotted right out down here though, as you guys can see. That's because the whole bottom is just gone. The box is actually in really good shape. Now, it's a narrow tailgate wood floor box. This was a D200. Try to get this door back in its spot here. This came with 4-speed. Oh, Sure Grip, Dana 60, and a 318 from the factory, at least. It had a radio in it too. This is a good hood. This is Fit Betsy. No more 318. Browse resistor though. 4-speed truck. Geez, they cut to get the drivetrain out of it. It's a solid hood though. You can never have too many of the hoods with the. We could turn the front end of Black Sheep into one of these. It's got good front fenders on it too. There's the front end to turn Black Sheep into an earlier one. This is a Power Wagon. Of course the hood's gone. Slant 6, 4-wheel drive, probably a 3/4 ton. Doors are solid. Data tag's gone. But complete rear glass. It's a small window cab. Good fridge handles. Here's, look. There's a couple more of them here too. A couple of doors. So gang, there's lots of places like Marvin's where guys collect old Fords and guys that collect old Chevys. Finding Dodge Sweptlines is a big deal. We drove quite the ways out of the way while Baba was napping, and he woke up just before we got here. I have spoken to the owner of the property. He's not available today, but we're welcome to come back. There's a slew of vehicles we can try to get running here as well. And apparently there's a couple more of these. What's this one? 2-wheel drive. It's an older one because she's got 2-piece rear axle. This is an early one. It's got the early wheel. What year is this? See, these trucks, I can tell you information about. I don't have to ask you to comment below. I can inform you. I've never met anybody that loves these things as much as I do, except for maybe one guy in the US whose name I can't recall. Four-speed NP45. Chrysler shear grip. 410. Slant 6 truck apparently. 8 3/4 with a 410 shear grip though. Says it came with a slant 6. Yep, she's still here. You'd be amazed because it's got the original slant 6 intake cover on it, like the rocker cover. Those are sought after, people that swap in later slants. Slant 6 automatic, 8 3/4 with a 410 shear grip. And this one is a slant 6 4-speed power wagon. 3/4 ton, was probably somebody's workhorse. If this engine is free, it's not seized, I could get this to run. Oh, well that just broke. So I'm thinking it may be sitting for a while, considering I turned the fan and the fan belt broke. The carb's been covered up. If this engine isn't full of water, oh, that's not a good sign. It's not full of water. But that's been a little too open to the elements. That one might go though. Either way, these parts are so hard to come by, guys. Look at that hood. It's only got the crease in the middle. All 4 of these doors are good. I know to a lot of you, you're looking at completely rotten from the rockers down trucks, and you're right. But when parts are hard to come by, they're hard to come by. Now, there's something else that I have a secret love for that I want to show you. Here's another Chevy. You've seen lots of Chevys on the channel. We got ourselves a little Scout. Oh, look at this custom bodywork, Bobo.
That'll hold.
You think maybe she was rotten?
Huh.
But you know what? This could live on, okay? I wish people wouldn't jump on the roofs of abandoned vehicles. This would make a great rock crawling build. Who cares if you cut this thing up, put a custom interior and a Chevy V8 in it? These can live on. And we got a whole slew of them down there, guys. There's a Lincoln, an old Impala, a couple of squish Chevys here. We've been welcomed back. He's just unavailable today. But we're gonna come back here and probably spend at least a whole day or two. What do you think, Bobo?
Looking at everything, I'm gonna say 2-3 days here.
Come back for 3 days and see how many vehicles we can get running. Thanks for watching. See you soon.